Thank you very much. And now I am going to give floor Tasir Islam.
Okay, so I'm going to introduce myself. Um, I'm going to introduce myself. Until I'm introducing you to myself, I'm a completely stranger. Um, my name is Tassin Islam Arnob, but you can call me Tassin. I am 16 years old. I'm a student. I'm in grade 10. I am from Bangladesh, and I live in a town. And my main dream
And
is to be a
participate.
environmentalist because the world's condition is not much good, and it is been warming rapidly. So I'm going to help the world to bring to a normal state. Pray for me. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. And now I am going to give floor Noirita.
Hello, sir, can you hear my voice?
Yes, I can hear your voice and you can start.
Thank you giving me opportunity to introduce myself here. I'm Afia Sundarita. I'm in grade 8. I am 13 years old. I did in Kerala government high school. I'm from Bangladesh. I live in a town called Kafragan. I want people of my country are poor. I want to supply them. Please pray for me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And who is left? Everybody has introduced yourself. Is it right? Okay, and dear friend, Ampo Pakisi, you can introduce yourself. You can introduce.
Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. My name is Simpo from Lesotho. I teach at Petazo English Medium School. I'm from Maseru, Lesotho. I teach computer education, grade 5, 6, and 7. I'm happy to hear that you know English. Unlike your teachers, English is not your first language, but we can speak it. But here, like I said, my school is PETA, so English medium school. The medium of communication is English only. So my learners are speaking English from grade prep up to grade 7. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, ma'am.
Thank you. And I learned that today you're going to talk about computer awareness and technology. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I have few points to give you when you are using technology. May I go on, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
The first thing is that you shall not use computer to harm other people. You should not use computer to harm other people, to make other people feel sad. You should use it for the benefit and the good of everyone. You shall also not interfere with other people's computer work. When you arrive early at your computer lab and you find someone has not saved or has not deleted her work there. Don't just go to somebody's computer and interfere with his or her work. It's not right. And you shall not snoop around in other people's computers' file. If I left my file or my computer on, you shouldn't go there and look inside my files. It's not right to look into others' computers' file. You may not use computer to steal. Either to steal somebody's information is not right. You may also not use computer to bear the false witness. You shall not copy or use property software you have not paid for. That is the things that I want to make you aware of. If you copy somebody's work, you have to appreciate. You cannot just steal somebody and use it without permission. You ask for permission and then you use somebody's work. You shall not use somebody's computer resources without permission. You shall not also think about you should also think about social consequences of programs you are writing. Whatever you are writing on the social media, you are answerable to it. You have to be careful and you have to take care of whatever you are posting. You shall use computer in a way that respects other people's. You shouldn't use computer to disrespect others. That is the warnings that I want to share with you. Is there any question?
Okay, have you finished your speech?
Yes.
Okay, and now I am going to give floor our another foreign guest, and she's from Mongolia, and now she will introduce herself, and then my students will describe on today's topic. Okay. Hello, Vaigala Ma. Can you hear? Can you hear my speech? Hello. Hello.
Ma'am, your mic is muted.
Hello, ma'am. Your mic is unmuted. Vaigalma. Vaigalma. Hello. Please, you should unmute.
Yes.
Okay, please, ma'am, if you introduce yourself. Please, you will introduce yourself. Please, you should unmute your microphone. Unmute. Hello. You should unmute your microphone. Your microphone is muted now. You should unmute. Please unmute your microphone. We can't hear your voice. You should unmute. We cannot hear. Please unmute your microphone.
Okay, now?
Yes.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, so we can hear your voice, and now you can introduce.
Yes.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Parma. Hello, I'm from Mongolia. I'm English teacher and a tour guide in Mongolia. I have learned English in Mongolia, and I have been teaching English since 2005 to present, 15 years, and I have been working as a tour guide since 2001 to present. 20 more years I have been working as a tour guide, and so I like to teach English for kids and students, and I run Trailblazers English Club for teachers and my students, and I like my job.
Okay, have you finished your speech?
What?
Have you finished your introducing?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm so happy connect with you.
Okay.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you too, ma'am.
And now, ma'am, now you can observe my students speaking, and they will describe on the today's topic. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And at first, I am going to give floor Mithi. You can describe on the today's topic.
Okay, sir. Hello, everyone. Before starting my speech, I want to inform you that I am not a good speaker like you. I possess very little knowledge, so it's my request to all you will ignore my all shortcomings. Anyway, I will try my best. And now I share my little knowledge about today's topic: awareness of internet and its awareness of using. Now we live in the age of internet. The internet has become the intricate part for every day for everyone. It enhances our social communication, communicates and interactions. It enhance the database knowledge, and it is play a vital role for education. But there is some disadvantages of using internet. Internet that in long time using internet for in long time using internet cause oneself troubles and other selves. There are also some darker side to using internet. There's the internet now the internet contains a lot of inappropriate sites, so we should be awareness of all of these things, and the and may and this may conclude this may conclude activities gambling work and other sites. So we should be awareness of these things and should right and proper use of internet. Now I come to the point of technology and using awareness of technology. Now today's technology has been a great impact on us. It is a great importance because we using technology everything, likes everything almost. So but on the other hand, evolution of modern technology has some disadvantage. That for examples, dependence on technology. Now men do not think longer. And most of the people now work is done by machine, so it is harmful for them physically and mentally. We should be awareness of this and must be aware ourselves. These things and proper use not much. That's all. Thanks for hearing me.
Thank you for your wonderful presentation. And now I am going to give floor Shabab Noor.
Honorable teachers and respected participants, this is Sabab Noor. Please, take my royal regards for joining us today in this session. Uh, Today I am most pleased to deliver my speech to you about today's topic on the awareness of internet and technology. So I'm most pleased to deliver my speech to you, but please note that I'm not in the habit of speaking in public. So I'm very sorry for my ignorance, but I will try my best to say something about my topic. Well, technology is a combination of ideas put together to better complete a work in a shorter time with comfort. Now, our civilization has been greatly benefited by the inventions and uses of technology. Until today, the greatest achievement of technology has been the invention of computer. By using a computer, one can easily access the internet, which is an interconnected network of various networks connected to different computers of the whole world. So in the internet, there are informations and services of all kinds. Now the internet is accessible by everyone because it has no owner. So so many people see the internet as a media of getting informations, services, and for communicating and entertainment. But certain people use the internet to harm others by stealing. By stealing personal informations, passwords, hacking accounts, modifying websites, and releasing viruses. Now, these crimes can even get the victim to serious problems, and it's very hard to detect the attacker with with his digital footprints. So we have no other way of securing ourselves from these kinds of harassments but be highly aware while surfing the internet. Now, for technology, using technologies like smartphones, we students can be helped more than anyone because we because but if we use it in the wrong way, then it will be very harmful for us because we can use it as our biggest source of learning and communicating. For through it, we can participate in virtually in national and international contests and participate in virtual classes of our and uh, foreign countries, and we also can get helpful informations. But if we use any technology in the wrong way, then it can bring massive harm to ourselves. So if we look at the use of internet and technology in an educatively applicable way, then there are more ways than one needs. So if we aren't careful and we don't use them for our moral uses, then our minds will become unsound, and so will our health and lives. So, we have reached the conclusion that everyone must have a wide knowledge of awareness at using the internet and technology to benefit themselves in ways imaginable. That's what I can say about that. Thank you for hearing me.
Okay, thank you very much for your wonderful presentation. Our today's topic, the awareness of using internet and technology. And now I am giving floor Elena. Before Elena, I am going to uh, tell a name, Nazmul Haq, Maulana Nazmul Haq. He is also observed the class and he is from Kishorganj, and I will talk to you at the last session. Okay, and my dear students and dear guests, I would like to tell you that 10 minutes remain in our first session, and after the first session, we will reconnect. Okay, now I am going to give floor Elianam. Elianam, please.
Hello everybody, how are you? I hope you are well. I am very pleased to become a speaker in such a splendid program in this beautiful afternoon moment. Actually, I am not a good speaker. I possess very short knowledge. So it's my pleasure to ignore all my shortcomings. And I have to tell something about the today's topic, the awareness of using computer and technology. First, I want to say that Internet is the name of a computer networking system of sending news and views in the shortest possible time. The full name of Internet is International Network. It is the latest means of communication. The use of Internet is increasing day by day. Internet has added a speed to globalization. It has brought about a great change in our life. Internet is also a very recent invention. Modern information technology depends on it, but internet has some demerits. It is not free from not harm. It has a great influence on the young generation. Sometimes they keep chatting and waste away their valuable time. It affects their study. Sometimes criminals take the advantage of internet to achieve their target. Even some immoral persons use internet to belittle others. And now I want to say that about technology. Technology treat awareness as a seek refers to be mindful of the technology that is recently becoming popular and is rapidly accepted in the market or industry. Um, Technology treat awareness. The industry wide acceptance of a particular technology can be seen other as an opportunity or as a threat or to an individual firm. According to an we can use technology various purposes, but it is also harmful for us. Many people use it. They it is harmful for their study. They waste their time by technology. So we all should aware of the by using internet and technology. That's all. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, and for your wonderful presentation. And everybody are listening your speech, and everybody will try to describe on what's the positive side of internet, and what's the positive side of technology, and what's the demerits of internet and demerits of technology. But both are essential for our daily life, but we should be aware of. Okay, now I am going to give floor Noor female.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to say something on today's topic. First of all, I want to say that I'm not a good speaker, but I'm trying a level best to develop my speaking skill. So I'm saying something on our today's topic. Internet brings a lot of advantages in education. Firstly, independent access for the students to their education can be improved by the computers. Secondly, ICT enable the student who needs a special educational to accomplish working tasks at their own pace. In addition, with the help of internet, students can communicate more easily for those who with profound and multiple learning difficulties. Moreover, using the voice communication by students enable most of them to aid gain the confidence or credibility of social and communities. Furthermore, students can be motivated to use the internet at home for schoolwork. On the other hand, for those with communication difficulties or problems, ICT could unlock the hidden potential of students. One of the benefits that arise from the using of ICT is the students can demonstrate their achievements in way which might not be possible with traditional methods. But we should be aware of using internet because there are many immoral person who are always active to harm others, so we should be aware of using modern technologies and internet. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for your wonderful presentation. And now I am going to give floor Tasin Islam.
Okay, sir, I'm going to describe today's topic. Before I describe my topic, I'm going to concern you that I'm not very good at English, but I'm going to do my best to overcome my shortcomings. Okay, now you will listen my short speech about consciousness of using internet and technologies. Um, internet is a internet The internet is an increasingly important part of everyday life for people around the world. But if you have never used the internet before, the internet is a global network of billions of computers and other electronic devices. With the internet, it's possible to access almost any information, communicate with anyone else in the world. You can do all of this by connecting a computer to the internet, which is also called going online. And the World Wide Web, usually called the web for short, is collection of different websites you can access through the internet. But I'm going to tell the internet safety first. Internet have internet has many positive sides by which we can depend our daily life, but there are very negative sides like internet scams, malware, personal safety leaks, cyber stalking, cyberbullying, online predation, etc. Internet scams are schemes that deceive the user in various ways in attempt to take the advantage of them. Internet scams often aim to cheat the victim of personal property directly rather than personal information through false promises, confidences, and tricks, and more. And malware particularly is called spyware, is malicious software disguised as software designed to collect the, and transmit private information such as password without the user's consent of knowledge. They are often distributed through email, software, and flies from unofficial locations. Malware is one of the most prevalent security concerns, as often it is impossible to determine whether file is infected despite the source of the file. But but in this in this 21st century, in this 21st century, people are losing their consciousness to recognize the difference between good and bad because we're living in the dawn of advanced technologies. Nowadays, we're using technologies in every sphere of our life. Many companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Apple, etc. are making the newest technologies that we never saw before. People working on these companies are creating such kind of technologies. So I'm here to make the point. The point is people are the controllers of these technologies. It shouldn't reverse. The bad news is it is reverse. Instead of controlling the technologies, we are being controlled. Thousands of people, not thousands, millions of people are now controlled by technologies mentally. Technologies are becoming attractive too. Think of that when we are spending hours on phones, tablets, laptops. Many of us cannot leave those things for a while. Is it the addiction? Maybe. We have to think this in a perspective way to overcome this situation. In this